Hey, welcome back to the garden pit. I apologize, I haven't did any videos for about a month now. Been so busy around the house doing all the gardening, doing a lot of transplanting, going to work, doing the old everyday things. Trying to get stuff in the garden there between storms and weather and stuff. My main reason why I'm doing this video is grass clippings. Don't throw those grass clippings away. They can be very valuable in the garden. I use them every year, and by the end of the season, they're gone. They add nitrogen to the soil. They keep the soil cool, keep the moisture in the soil. They feed the worms. I don't know if people know that, but the worms take the grass clippings under the ground and eat them, and then compost them for you. It keeps them out of the landfill. I use natural grass clippings. I don't put any chemical fertilizers in my grass or spray with herbicides or anything. You don't want to put any of that in your garden if you're doing that. But they're very useful, and they're free. That's the best thing. I'm going to take you on a little tour of the garden and what I got growing in the greenhouse and what I got growing inside the house in the grow room. Y'all haven't seen in a month there. Things are really popping. So, hold on. Alright, we're in the greenhouse now. Here's a potato. It's looking better now. Had a little frost damage there. I don't know if frost or cold damage. It got cold one night down to about 31, and a lot of it got burned. But she's coming back looking good. It's about time to plant that in one of them grow bags and see what happens. There's the lettuce. This was the left of it. I have some out in the garden I'll show you. That's growing pretty good. There's some cabbage plants I bought. Wanted to fill a spot up in the garden, so I bought me some cabbage plants. There are a few extras. I'm going to donate it to the garden at work. Here's the lone candy onion that I planted from seed. Here's what's left over of the onions. I planted them in bigger pots. They're growing pretty good in them pots. Here's some of my peppers that I transplanted in the cups. They were getting too big for the little pots I had them in, so I had to transplant them because they were starting to, the leaves were starting to get yellow at the bottom and they weren't looking that good, so I just did that this past weekend. This is some hot peppers and some ornamental peppers there. I got to do the rest of them. I just watered all this stuff, so these are all the sweet peppers. I planted all the sweet peppers in pots now. They grow faster than the hot peppers. Here's my tomatoes. Hey, this one, that looks funny, don't it? That's the variegated one there. It's got a lot of white on the leaves. But that's all my tomato plants. Got them out here in the greenhouse now. Just bought them out over the weekend. Just transplanted them this weekend too, because they grow real fast. Over here, I got zinnias. There's all the zinnias. I don't know if you all remember when I planted them. Got them all transplanted into 6-packs. Back here, It's the snapdragons. Like I said, I just water everything. But they're coming along pretty good. Here's the peppers from the pepper experiment. The pepper dirt. A couple of them, I had them out here that night when it got 31 degrees. A couple of them got burned pretty bad. But you can see, they're starting to make a comeback. Like 3 of them took a bad hit. But the rest of them, they all survived, and they didn't even take a hit or anything from the cold weather. They survived really well. This one took a hit from the cold too, but you can see it's starting to come back real nice. We got these out here just see what happened. They've been out here for about a month now. And back here, here's my tobacco. I gotta plant them in the bigger pots now. They're getting pretty big. They're starting to really take off. Behind that is some more zinnias. We got some more zinnias here. And that looks like it's getting a flower bud on it already. And we got some marigolds. I got more marigolds in the house. I had a real bad batch of seed there, and just one batch came up, so I had to buy some more seed. They're doing all right inside. Here's the Rebecca's. Got them planted in a tray. They're doing very well. They've been out here for a while. And back here, this is what do you call it? Artichokes. And the basil behind them. The basil, each one of them, I topped them. Hopefully they'll get bushy. They're real long. No, I wouldn't say they're leggy, but they're real long. I just transplant them into these pots here. Hopefully they'll get bushy. And here's my cannas. I lost the 2 here. But the other ones are coming along. They're not growing as fast as I thought, but they've been out here for a little while too. But a couple of these look like they weren't going to make it, but they're starting to make a comeback here. I had them in that Coco Core what do you call it, Pro Mix BX mixture, and I had to take them out and put some different soil in there, and it seemed like they're liking that, and they're starting to take off now. I'm gonna take you out to the garden and show you what I put. Whole trash can full of grass clippings. You can see all them damn helicopters in there. That's from the maple tree. They're all over the place. I'm gonna be pulling maple trees forever. It's every year to do that. That's a real pain in the butt. But here's a plot 1. There's the broccoli. Remember that? That stuff is taking off. They've been out here in the garden now for probably about 3 weeks. But they're coming along very nicely. Not like last year. They just sat there. I got the soil mixed up. The compost broke down real nice over the winter. Using some what they call azomite rock dust this year. I put that in there. I put some Espoma natural vegetable fertilizer, and I put some what do you call it, I can't remember what it's called. Dag nabbit. I'll remember it. But that's the broccoli patch right there. Looking good. And here's the where I put the cabbage there. You can see they're noticeably bigger than the ones inside the greenhouse. And all around the broccoli is radishes. And I see I got one spot. I don't know how I did that. I forgot. Must have. I didn't plant no seed there for some reason. I'm gonna try to transplant some other ones. from another spot there and see if that'll work. But there's 4 different varieties there. And here's the onions. They're transplanted, the ones I grew from seed. They're growing very nicely. I'm going to use the grass, put the grass around these so I can keep them weeds down and keep the moisture in, feed the worms, you know. Maybe they'll stop them trees from popping up, because they'll pull those helicopters into the ground, and next thing you know they'll be popping up. Alright, here's a nice row of shallots that I planted last year. They're growing pretty nicely. And I planted them in the fall with all the stuff I'm getting ready to show you. And I got 3 rows of onions. These are all candy onions that I grew last year that didn't grow very well, and so I used them as onion sets. I planted them right here, and they're doing pretty good there. It worked pretty good. Then here's my garlic I planted last fall. That stuff's growing real nice. I'm gonna have some nice garlic this year. I bought the garlic from a vendor at the farmer's market. I really like the stuff. It's real good flavor. I liked how it grew. I still have some of it in the house. It's never dried up. I'm using it in my cooking. Here's plot 4 right in the front here. I just planted some spinach the other day, so I'm not going to see nothing popping up. Here's the lettuce. I just put these in the other day. Lettuce is doing okay. Got to water it every day. We had a couple hot days there in the high 80s, close to 90 there the last 2 days. Today it's in the 70s. Beautiful out here. But they seem like they're all surviving well. No rabbit damage there so far. I've been spraying the what do you call it? The wax on there, hot wax on there. Then here I have some beets planted. Just planted them the other day. Of course, you're not going to see nothing. And down here, this is 6 feet of carrots I planted about a week ago. Nothing's popping up. As you see, we had a little digging there, and the squirrels just caught another one today in a trap. Here, that trap's working very nicely. I caught about nine squirrels and relocated them into another spot away from here. Here's plot 8, the trellis plot. I got some peas planted in here. They're just starting to pop up after 3 weeks. Very sporadic. There's not a whole lot coming up in spots there. I don't know if they're taking their time coming up or they just won't come up. I don't know. It might be the seed. I'm not liking some of the seeds that I'm buying some places there from certain seed companies there. I'm going to start sticking with a few seed companies that I like because I have good luck with them popping. But yeah, this is the pea plot here. I got some bush peas in the front, and I have some ones that vine in the back. And over here, this is where the potatoes are. Hey, you're not seeing nothing there. They've been in for about a week now. I don't know if anything's popping. I don't see it. I see something. It looks like it's erupting right here. See if I can get it in close here. Like something might be getting ready to pop up right there. But I don't see no green or anything yet. But this is where the old potatoes are going to be growing there as soon as they come up. The ones I ordered came in, and I planted them. They didn't have any real nice eyes on it like the ones I had. That's the nursery plot. I don't know if y'all remember from last fall. I've taken some stuff out and planted it. I got to get the rest of the stuff out. This is where the peppers are going to be going, the hot peppers.